What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jasmine Katrina, and you can tell by the title we are going to walk through some of my recent favorite outfits. So let's get right into it. If you are also new here, you have not seen Onyx before, but this is my pup, my fur baby, my child, so he will make an appearance, I'm sure, in and out of this video. But let's get into the good things. So as you can tell, I wanted to just walk you guys through some of my most recent outfits that I come to love. I get a few questions here and there about styling, how do I put outfits together, and I usually do like what I wore this week style videos, but I figured let's just sit down and talk through my thought process around why I love the outfit that I loved, why I thought it worked, what I would change, what I would do differently. And I have about 9 different outfits, which you'll see on the screen as we go through them. No particular order. They're not ranged from my worst to my best. I just have found some really cute inspiration over the spring and summer, and as we head into the fullness of the summer, I wanted to just walk you guys through how I personally put my outfits together and my style, and how I get to embrace truly my body, my looks, my vibe, my feel. And so this should be a good video. I want to level set by saying I personally have defined my style. Now, some people would say you need to pick 3 to 5 words and really lean into that. And for the most part, I have. So if you were to ask me my style, I would probably go and say I'm elevated casual, comfort, chic, classic, and I think even a little bit of streetwear, a little bit of athleisure every now and then. But I have certain ideas around what looks good against my body type, and as I continue to get in shape and work on my wellness, that could evolve. But for the most part, you will catch me in certain outfit formulas, which I'll do a whole separate video on. I think I have a couple up already on my channel, but I really just wanted to talk through that, so at least you know all these outfits to me in some capacity fit under those words of classic, chic, athleisure, elevated casual, all the things. So let's get into the first video. Okay, starting with the first one. This is something that I wore on a Sunday. I go to a pretty, I guess we're considered non-denominational, but I go to a pretty open and very diverse church. So you would see people who get super dressed up to people who are super casual. What I love about this outfit that you see on the screen is that, one thing about me, I love a Yankee hat. I love a hat. I love a dad hat. I have a lot of different colors in the style of the Yankee dad cap. And so for me, I like to think through what's the feature, what's the focal point of the outfit. For this specific outfit, it was the print skirt and it was the colorway. I love cheetah print. I think it's really pretty, and I don't always wear outfits that really highlight that. And so for this outfit, I was like, okay, I want to be comfortable, I want to be casual, but I want to be put together. And so I also didn't want to do my hair. And one thing about me, I will always go for comfort and leisure when I can. And so because I didn't feel like doing my hair, I wore the dad hat. I figured the colorway between the deep red and burgundy would look so good against the cheetah print style. Most times you see people pair cheetah print with reds. And so I figured, let me just see how that works together. A white button down you can wear with just about anything, and I did tuck it in a little bit in the side just to kind of give my body some shape. For reference, I am 5'3.8", so I'm almost 5'4", but I'm not 5'4". And I always say this, but I'm very top heavy, middle heavy, and bottom heavy. I have a large chest, I have a big butt, I got a little bit of a stomach, like I got a lot of going on between my knees and my neck. And for that reason, I know my body in a way that helps me accentuate certain features as well as cover and modify certain aspects of my body. With this specific outfit, the white button up, it's a bright color against my skin. It pairs well as a neutral color that works with anything, and it also draws attention to what I believe is the focal point, which is again the skirt. I paired it with some sneakers and some like slouchy socks, and then just an everyday black bucket bag that I like to use for everyday essentials, easy grab and go. And I could wear this bag as a crossbody. I could also wear it as like a pullover because I was holding it by the handle. And it's just kind of really cute. And then for this outfit, I didn't do too much on my jewelry. Second video that you see on the screen is this outfit of the day that I did for work. I am back in my full-time gig back in corporate America, and with my office, it is very casual with a hint of business. So I don't have to do a lot of suits. I don't have to wear a lot of elevated casual. But what I love about this is the button-up sleeveless vest top from Janae Naylor's Future Collective drop with Target last summer. One, I try to gravitate toward colors that I don't already own, and I don't have a color in my closet that is this beautiful lilac pink. Purple, it shows up on camera more pink, but it is a more of a purplish lilac color. What I love about this, it does wonders for my figure. It gives me the hourglass shape. The button down creates a nice silhouette with my figure, and then I paired this with some denim jeans that I got from the thrift store, and so I think it's just really cute. I paired it with some funky sunglasses, my favorites from Amazon, and then I had my hair out, so I just thought it was a cute thing, a little middle part. Very elevated for the workplace. Simple jewelry again. No necklaces. I wanted my focal point to be the shirt itself. And then I just a couple of bracelets, rings, and my go-to everyday earrings. Now this third outfit choice, I was actually outside a little bit, okay? So I went to a really fun event in DC back in May. And again, I am trying to make it a goal of mine to wear things that accentuate certain parts of my body while still being very modest. This is actually a really old halter top bodysuit that I got, I want to say from Boohoo, years ago when I was 50 pounds heavier, and so it's actually very loose on me. So I really wanted to focus on showing my body. I want to get comfortable with wearing outfits and wearing pieces of clothing that show my arms, maybe show some of my back, just because I'm still in the process of, you know, getting to my weight goal and all these things. But as I'm in the journey, I want to still embrace the body that I have. So one, the color. This coral pink orange looks so good against my skin. I got a lot of compliments that night, and I think with the hair, the blonde, it just really gave me a little zhuzh, a little ba-ba-boom. I paired it with some trousers, which are my favorite Amazon trouser pant from the drop. And I just feel like that colorway and that color combo was so good. And then I also wanted to be comfortable because I was going out to like a nighttime party vibe. I wear my Nike Dunks, which are the brown ones. And then I used a purse that I got from Shein, which is a crossbody as well, but you can also hold it as a handheld bag. That brown doesn't match any of the browns that I was wearing on my physical body, but what I love about it is that it just shows you the spectrum of browns with just this beautiful pop of color against my skin as a top. So I tend to play around with either color, texture, fabric, length, accessories. Sometimes my outfits will allow for all of those things to be played around and experimented with. Usually I pick one of the things and I just focus on the one thing. For this, it wasn't so much texture, it was more so colorway and just pops of color. Next up, this is a dress I don't get a lot of wear out of, and I'm also in the process of wearing the clothes that I have in my closet, so I'm not doing too much shopping this year. This is also part of Janae Naylor's Future Collective line, and it's just a great denim dress. I wore it at a graduation about a year ago, and I felt like I needed to wear it again. With this specific outfit, again, because I'm doing a denim blue dress, I really wanted to up the ante with a big blue bag. But the colorway and the pop of color and texture is in the heels. In these heels, I hope you can see it in the video, but in these heels, I was wearing my pink open-toe suede ankle booties. Hands down, one of the best pairs of shoes I own. I have them in this pink and I have them in an orange. But I just thought the pink and blue combo would be so pretty. And so I really wanted to focus on, you're going to see a lot of blue because it's one piece, it's one outfit, it's one dress. And with the big blue bag and a pop of pink, it's very subtle, but it's different. Like most people would pair it with a blue shoe. Most people would pair it with a white shoe or a black heel or even like a nude color. So I figured the pink was just a very pretty pop. And even down to my makeup, like I had a new pink lip combo, but my eyeshadow was blue. So because I was going so heavy into the blue, I wanted to just do like a little splash of color with this beautiful pink that I ended up wearing, and I loved it. This one is a fun one. I got a lot of compliments on this dress. This dress is designed by a black designer. Her name is Terrell Dominique. She has this dress in a few colors. I would love to get some more, but I got the neutral like cream base. I think the cream one may be sold out. It tends to sell out pretty quickly. And I was going to a YouTube collector's event. If you saw my vlog, you already know. So it was like come as you are, dress for however you want. So there was no real theme, but I knew I wanted to dress up, but I didn't want to wear heels. Y'all, I love heels, but at my age, my knee, I gotta go to the chiropractor. I just don't be trying to wear heels when I don't have to. And so I decided, okay, instead of wearing heels, let me wear sneakers, because I also did a birthday photo shoot with this exact dress, and I had sneakers on at the time of the photo shoot. So I kind of reimagined that same look. But again, my hair is different with the blonde, and I have this beautiful snakeskin chocolate purse that I wanted to just throw in as a color. What I love about this is that the dress does all the work. It is a balloon sleeve dress. It's long in the back, short, a little shorter in the front. Love, 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 love this dress. I would never get rid of it. As long as I live, I will own this dress. It is absolute perfection. I can wear it multiple ways for multiple uses, and I wanted to just kind of feel really cute, really dolled up, but also just like an around the way girl. Like I don't have to do too much. I don't gotta be in a heel. I can be in some sneakers and the vibe is still there. So absolutely one of my favorite outfits. I need to wear this dress more, but for the sake of just more of like an event out dress, this is my go-to, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so next up is an outfit I wore recently. It is a graphic tee with a trouser pant and sneaker outfit formula. I love trousers. I got this specific pair of trousers from the thrift store, and when I saw them in the thrift store, my first thought was I have to get them. They're pinstriped. Not only are they pinstriped, but they're pinstriped because they're blue, navy blue on the base with red stripes. And I just feel like that is something I have no trouser pant that looks like that. I do have one pair that's gray with blue lines, but as far as like the depth of the richness of the blue with the pairing of a red, it's just like a power color to me, and a beautiful color combo. So I really did kind of play with the red in this instance. My graphic tee is from Abercrombie. Because I have this graphic tee, I don't really wear it a lot, and I was trying to figure out a way to just make this outfit casual, cool, and just edgy and a little funky. I would kind of pair this into my athleisure style, and so because of the red in the shirt, I thought it would go perfect with the trouser pant and the red in the pant. Now I do have some Samba dupes from Target that are red, which you'll see later in this video, and I think I could have worn that, but I felt like that might have been too spot on. So instead of doing the red shoe, I did the regular Samba dupes that I wear all the time, just to kind of make sure that the focus was on the t-shirt and the pant, not so much the t-shirt, the pant, and the shoe. I didn't want people's eyes to have to go to all these different parts of my body. I wanted you to see the pant first because of the colorway and the pop-up color, and I wanted you to see the top, and then you step back and you can see, oh, okay, she paired it, the reds and the blues and the white, they all go together, they all make sense, and it was subtle without feeling overpowering, without feeling like I was doing too much, you know? Okay, so this outfit I also wore recently. I went to a silent disco in DC. In the vlog I talked about this, but I actually got this bucket hat from a thrift vintage pop-up shop market. I love dad hats, but I also realized, okay, to me, I need to not step away from dad hats, but I want to make sure I have other options for hat wear, and so insert bucket hats. I love this bucket hat. The uniqueness of the texture, the design of the hat is really funky. And I also knew I was gonna sweat, because one thing about me, I'm a dance, so I just wanted to also just protect my hair and not have to worry about like my leave out. Paired it with a crop top from or oversized crop top from H&M, and then my favorite cargos from Fashion Nova. I love these greenish cargos so bad. I think in the video you can tell, but I also paired them with my New Balance sneakers. Originally I was gonna wear those red Samba dupes, but I didn't want to do that as the pop-up color. I wanted the hat to be the focus, so instead I did my New Balance 530s, and it's the gray, green, and white colorway. So you see the sneaker like a little pop out without it being so in your face. Next outfit, actually this is funny because this outfit came together when I did not know what I wanted to wear. And I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes my best outfits come from me being stressed and running late to go out and leave out the house. So originally I knew I wanted to wear a trouser because I was looking at Pinterest and I wanted to see what trouser combos I could do. Because of my body type and because I'm top heavy and bottom heavy, and certain things lay different on me than they do smaller women, I have to be mindful that I don't want to wear something so oversized where it swallows me, but I want to still have that oversized look while wearing my actual size. So for this, I got this hat, this Yankees hat, from that same vintage pop-up shop event. I knew I was gonna have my hair done, or my hair pulled back, because I had sweated my hair out the night before. And so my thought was, okay, deck it up with the accessory. So big hoops, big rings, big jewelry. The sunglasses I actually picked up that same day from the beauty supply store. Guys, if you are looking for some funky accessories, jewelry, all the things, check your local beauty supply store, because I guarantee you there are gems in there, and you don't always have to shop Amazon or these expensive places. Go to your local beauty supply store. I got these pair of sunglasses from them, and I absolutely love them down. This top I actually have never worn out of the house. Like, I bought it a while ago. I want to say I got this from H&M, and I just had never worn it. So I paired this like brownish sand color top with these Abercrombie trousers. These trousers are a little long, so I do need to get them hemmed. However, I figured this would be perfect for like a monochromatic look that was unintentionally the outfit of the day. And then again, that same bag with the chocolate brown snakeskin purse. It carried a lot of my essentials. It held my camera, all my bigger items, but it was still chic, and it was still fit within the spectrum of the brown family. Because the Yankees hat had black lettering with like this camo army fatigue style rim, I wanted that to be the pop of accent, because everything else was brown or neutral or cream. I did pair them with my same Nike Dunks, which are also chocolate brown. So the brown in the sneakers matched the brown in the purse, but the cream and the trousers matched the cream in the hat. And then I have like this shirt that kind of blends both sets of colors together. And then obviously, you know, I'm a red nail girl, so my nails pop against the outfit. And then I did a red lip this day instead of a normal neutral color or a lip gloss. And then lastly, this was recent. This was super cute. I think I wore this last Sunday, but again, I didn't feel like doing my hair. So the way I get dressed is, it starts off of what do I not want to do, and most times I don't feel like doing my hair, so I usually have a hat on. With this, I did the red hat with because the color of this focus of the outfit was the red. I wanted to wear the Gap barrel jeans, so I paired it with that white button down. And then I was like, okay, I want my focus to be the shoe. I wanted to wear the red Samba dupes from Target. And then I remembered I bought this red beautiful suede bag when I was in Italy, and that red kind of pulls in the red from the shoe, because the red shoe was brighter than the red hat. And so this red purse is a perfect middle ground. And again, we're playing with texture, right? So the purse is suede, the sneakers are a little bit of a suede material, and then everything else is either cotton, polyester, whatever. And then yeah, we kept it with the simple accessories, gold jewelries, bracelet stack, then my Apple Watch with the gold band. I love this outfit. I think it's just easy, simple, casual, perfect for when you just want to throw something on, and if you have errands. And it worked out, because that day when I wore this, it rained a lot. One thing I did differently about, just to add some variety, is instead of having my hair just pulled back into a ponytail, I had a braided ponytail. So I pulled my hair back into a sleek pony. As you can see, I just did like a braid down and then to put a little bow at the end, just to kind of spice up my ponytail look. So yeah, I think that's everything. I ran through that pretty quickly, but I really just wanted to show you guys my recent favorite outfits that I've been working on putting together. I get a lot of my inspiration from Pinterest. I search a lot of things that I like to wear, or I've seen other content creators or other people use, and then I look at my closet, because we're not shopping out a lot this year, and I look at what I already have that could either replicate exactly to the style that I wanted to try for that day, or what I need done to make something shake that is a little bit similar, if not exact. So I'm happy to do more videos like this. If you want me to talk through specific silhouettes, specific outfit formulas, let me know. I get a lot of questions, ironically, about my style. I'm the kind of girl where I just like to leave the house and look presentable, but I really don't have a rhyme and reason for how I put things together. That is everything for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. And again, if you have any questions around styling, outfit formulas, what I should do, your body type, let me know. I enjoy putting outfits together. I enjoy looking at my closet and seeing what I can do creatively to make something different or get more wear out of the items I already own. But if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear them, and I can make more videos tailored to what you need most. And thank you so much for being here. So with that, I'll wrap up. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next video. And until next time, friends, be well, do well, and be safe. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.